Morning, guys. All right, we're ready for Saxon Phonics Lesson 93. So let's see what we're going to learn today. The first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to put these words in ABC order or alphabetize them, okay? All right, so let's look at our words. And remember, we always look at the first letter, which we call the guide letter. And we want to know which one comes first in the alphabet, okay? So let's just read our words first. I've got B, then the IR, bird. Then I have snake, snake, and you guys know this one. Cat, dog. Oh, look at this one though. It's got that ER at the end. Tiger, and then EA, so E, and then you guys know that's final syllable GLE, so eagle. So bird, snake, cat, dog, tiger, and eagle. So I want you to think for just a second, what do you think all these words have in common? Why are they on here together? That's right, they're all different animals. So looking at these words, we would just start with our first letter in the alphabet, which we know our initial letter in the alphabet is A. So do we have any words that start with A? No. How about B? Yes. So I'm going to put a number 1 by bird because it comes first. All right. So A, B, C. Very good. Do we have any words that start with C? Yes, we have cats. I'm going to put a number 2 right there. So bird, cat, C. What comes after C? D. Very good. Any words with D? Yes, we have dog. Very good. So bird, cat, dog so far. So D, E. Any words with E? Yes, all the way at the bottom we have the word, do you remember? Eagle. Very good. E, F, yeah, G, H. No, how about I? J, K, L. No, M, N, O, P, Q. No, R, S. Yes, we have the word snake. Very good. So I'm going to put a 5. And then after S is the letter T, so we would put 6 by tiger. So if we were going to put these in alphabetical order, it would be bird, cat, dog, eagle, snake, and tiger. Very good. Now that we've warmed up by alphabetizing some words, we're going to go ahead and name some of our letter cards. Are you ready? So I have digraph TH, digraph NG, digraph EE. And then over here we have combination ER. How about right here? Trigraph IGH, and it's got a dot, so vowel Y, A consonant E, final syllable TLE, digraph AY, and we have this. What do we call this again? Diphthong OY, very good. U consonant E, E consonant E, final syllable DLE, digraph EA, O consonant E, combination OR, combination IR, combination AR, digraph AI, then I have I consonant E, final syllable GLE, combination QU. And then on the bottom we have final syllable BLE, digraph CH, Y, Q. Oh, what about this one? Digraph OI, final syllable FLE. Very nice job. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and look at some of our letter sound cards. So we're going to start up here. Remember, we say toy, oi, diphthong OY, cheese, ch, digraph CH, rain, A, digraph AI, staple, pull, final syllable PLE, bugle, ghoul, final syllable GLE, hey, A, digraph AY. Yarn, Y, very good. Horse, or. Combination, OR. Then we have bird, combination, IR. Butter, combination, ER. Feather, digraph TH. Steak, A, digraph EA. Cube, U consonant E. Thread, digraph EA. Thimble, digraph TH. Dime, I consonant E. Shark, digraph SH. Leaf, E, digraph EA. Remember that EA has 3 different sounds. Light, I, trigraph, IGH. Hose, O consonant E. Candle, dull, final syllable, DLE. Fox, X. Bubble, bull, final syllable, BLE. Hook, digraph OO. Cry, I. Vowel Y, star, R. Combination, AR. Tooth, oo, digraph OO. Oil, OI, diphthong OI. Quilt, Qu. Combination, QU. Candy, E, vowel Y. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to echo these words and listen for the sound that is the same in each word. All right, are you ready? Motion, section, nation. Motion, section, nation. What sound did you hear? You heard that shin sound. Very good. Hey, look at these words. Look at these words. What letters do you think makes that shun sound? Motion, section, nation. That's tricky because when we hear shun, what does it sound like? Sh, 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 sh. It sounds like an SH, but look real carefully. Motion, section, nation. That's right. It's actually that T-I-O-N that makes that shun sound. And T-I-O-N is actually another final stable syllable. So we say final syllable, T-I-O-N. Okay, so how do we code final stable syllables? Remember, we put that bracket around it because we know that that bracket's going to say it is always the same. Now, this one is different. All the other ones that we've had so far have had that silent E at the end. This one doesn't, so all we have to do is put the bracket on it. So now you can see motion, section, nation. And then if I finish coding it, remember that O is in front of that wall, so it doesn't have anything behind it, so it's open. It's going to be long and say motion instead of motion. Over here, the E is short because it's in front of the C, so section. And then the nation is the same way. It's got that A in front of that wall, so it's open behind it, so it's going to be long and say nation. Very good. All right, our letter card for final syllable, T-I-O-N, is this card right here. And so that's what we're going to say every time. That's kind of hard to say. Final syllable, T-I-O-N. And then the picture we will use for that, our final stable syllable, T-I-O-N, is lotion. Shun, see it at the end? So we'll say lotion, shun. Final syllable, T-I-O-N. Very good. It's going to be tricky because it's different than the others. All right, we're going to go ahead and practice coding some words.
Words today, okay? All right, so our first word is so long, but let's look at the end of it. Does it have any final syllables? No. Does it have any suffixes? No. So I'm just going to have to break it apart into syllables. So where are my vowels? That's right, I've got an O, And then what's my next vowel? An I, very good. Then E. So in between these two vowels, I've got two consonants. So I'm going to break it apart between those two consonants, okay? In between these two vowels, I've got two more consonants. So I'm going to break it apart between those two consonants. So now I've got that vowel consonant, consonant vowel consonant, consonant vowel pattern. Remember, it's just like putting a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel next to another vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel, pretty much, okay? All right, so my first syllable, the O is in front of an N, which is a consonant, so it's going to be short. So, k, on, con, very good. And then this one I know is a CVC word, so I know that I has to be short. So, is, sis. So, con, sis, and then over here, I've got an E in front of an N, which is a consonant, so it's going to be short. So, ent, tent. So consistent. Consistent, very good. And if you don't know what the word consistent means, it means it's always the same, okay? All right, so consistent. And then look down at this word. I've got A-C-T-I-O-N. So do you see anything? That's right. This has that final syllable, T-I-O-N, that we just talked about today, okay? So since it's a final syllable, I'm going to put my bracket up because I know it's always the same. It's stable, and it's like putting a wall up by itself, okay? Then over here, I just have an A in front of a C. So the A is going to be short. So ack, ack. And then remember, this final syllable is very different because even though it starts with a T, it doesn't sound like a T. Remember, that says shun, shun. It sounds like there's almost an SH there. So action, action, very good. So consistent action, very good. All right, let's try this next phrase. What do you see in this word? Do I have any final syllables? No. Do I have any suffixes? No. So let's find my verbs. So let's find my vowels. I've got an O and then I've got an O. And then I have two consonants between it, so I'm going to break it apart. Now look, I just have two CVC words. I have consonant, vowel, consonant, so I know that vowel is going to be short. And I've got consonant, vowel, consonant, so I know that vowel is going to be short. So, oh, but look, this is an OR together, so I need to arch them together. So, or, for, and then I've got a vowel right here that's going to be short, so got, got. So forgot. Very good. And then this word, you guys just know this word. But if I didn't, it's the word the, or sometimes we say the. But when I say the, listen to the end of my E. The, That's an E that makes that sound. So remember, when we have the A that makes the sound, we call that the schwa sound. So we're going to put that upside down E on top of it. And then we also have that TH that we're going to underline. So the. So forgot, the. And then over here, what do you see? Do I have any suffixes or syllables, final syllables? Yeah, I have that S. So I'm going to go ahead and box it off. And then what else do I have? I've got that AR letter combination, so I'm going to hook them together. So art, dart, very good. And then add the S, darts. So forgot the darts. Good job. Let's read it one more time all together. Consistent action, forgot the darts. All right, you guys did an awesome job. Thank you.
All right, guys, so now we're going to practice using that final stable syllable, T-I-O-N, on our activity sheet.
All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and do our activity sheet for lesson 93, which remember was talking about that new final stable syllable, T-I-O-N. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to warm up with some of our spelling sounds. So if I say the sh sound, what letters are you going to write down? That's right, you're going to spell it with S-H. What about the ch sound? Good job, C-H. Okay, what about the A sound? Well, we have A consonant E, comma A, and then final, remember A-Y. We can't leave an A by itself. It has that Y connected to it. Okay? What about the Z sound? Z, and then what other sound? That's right. S can make that Z sound. Okay? What about the th sound, like thimble? TH, digraph TH. Very good. All right. What about the I sound? I. You can have I consonant E, comma I. Then remember what other letter at the end can make the I sound? The Y. Very good. Okay. What about the D sound? D. Very good. And then ending ED. Good job. All right. What about the T sound? T and ending ED. Very good. And here's our hard one. Are you ready? What about the K sound? It could be K or C in the middle or the beginning of the words, but then it can also be ending. Do you remember? CK after a short vowel, K after a consonant, KE after a long vowel, and C after a multisyllabic word, which means more than one syllable, like plastic. All right, and then our last one, how about the sound? R, thank you. All right, and then on number 11, I want you to try to spell the word the. Remember, T-H-E, it's one of our sight words, very good. And then our next sight word that we're going to try to spell is the word like. L-I-K-E, very good. And number 13, it would be the shun sound. Shun. When I hear shun at the end of words, I'm going to write final syllable T-I-O-N. Very good. All right. Okay, and then on number 14, we're going to try to spell the word action. Action. So what do you hear? Ack. So I have that a, and then the k sound, and then the shun. So final syllable T-I-O-N. Very good. What about motion? Motion, you hear M. Very good. O, and then shun. T-I-O-N. Very good. And then nation. So N, then A, and then shun. T-I-O-N. Very good. All right, on our coding portion, on number 11, lotion, what do you see that we need to code? That's right, it has that final syllable T-I-O-N. So I'm going to box it off. And then look, my O is right before that wall, so it's going to be open, so it's going to be long. Lotion. Very good. What about on our next one? Final syllable T-I-O-N. So box it off, and then look. All I have now is that O-R to say p or portion. Portion. All right, what about number 19? That's right, T-I-O-N. So I've got, now over here though, I have several vowels. I've got an A, and then I've got two consonants between it. So break it up right there. And that A-R combination I need to arc together. So star, and then the A is going to be open and long because it's in front of the shun. Star, they, shun. Very good. What about on number 20? That's right, T-I-O-N again. Let's mark it off. And then over here, where are my vowels? I've got an I, I've got an E, and I've got two consonants in between it. So right down the middle. So over here, my I is in front of my consonant, so it's short. So I, N, in, and then in the middle, E in front of the C, so it's short. J, ek, jack. Injection. Injection. Very good. And then, whoo, look at this last word. Where are all my, what do I need to start with doing first? That's right, that T-I-O-N, mark it off. then where are all my vowels? I've got an I, I've got an O, and I've got an A, okay? So in between my first two vowels, I got two consonants, so break it apart. Then in between my next ones, I have two consonants, so break it apart. So my vowel consonant, that it's going to be a short I, so in, and then this is a CVC word, but that OR needs to be arced together. So for, in, for, and then look at this A. It's open because it's right in front of that TION. So may, shun. In, for, may, shun. You guys just coded a 4-syllable word. Awesome job. All right, number 22 is so much easier than the ones you've been coding. What do I need to do? All I have is an O that I need to code, and it is long, so it's the word so. Very good. All right, and then our next word, where do you see the vowels? I and E, two consonants in between it, so right down the middle. My I, when it's in front of the N, is always short. N. E in front of an N is always short. Int, indent. So, indent. And then how about 24? We're actually going to skip 24 and go straight to 25. What do you see? I've got that ing, so I need to box it off. Then I've got that EA. Remember, there's 3 different ways I can do EA. Let's try it the long E first. Long E, sneaky A. So, east, feasting. So, indent, and feasting. Do you see one that matches the picture? That's right, feasting, and we're going to actually skip 26 too. Up here, what do you think this picture is? It's our card. It's lotion. Very good. All right. So I am going to help read our paragraph, and then you guys are going to help answer the questions. It says, Zach had a great invention. He invented an alarm clock that would ring for a short time and then stop. Someone had to turn it off or it would ring again in a little bit. The clock was great for people who slept when their alarm clock was ringing. The going on and off would wake them up. Zach's friends were happy. They were not late to school anymore. So what was Zach's invention? Do you remember? An alarm clock. What did the alarm clock do? Went off once, went on and off until someone turned it off, or went off 2 times? That's right, someone had to turn it off. Zach's friends were sad, happy, or mad? Happy, very good. All right, you guys did an awesome job. I'll see you tomorrow.